Hey Raz Man, how's it going? Today we're going to get back to reviewing the things that all of you have sent me in packages over the years that I never got a chance to review because of one reason or another. However, we're skipping ahead in the timeline a little bit because, as you know, I try to do something for my buddy Jack, Civilian Snowman, on his birthday every year as far as the video goes. And this year, because of the new camera and having some other episodes that I needed to do, I wasn't able to get this up on the 31st. So this is a belated birthday present to Jack as we review one of the films that he sent to me, which is Duncan Jones's Moon from 2009. Today, on the Raz Man's Reality. Okay, so full warning, this review will contain spoilers. If you haven't seen this film, you are watching this review at your own risk. Moon is the story of Sam Bell, played by Sam Rockwell, who is a man who lives on a space station located, you guessed it, on the moon. The reason for this is that in the near future, all of Earth's resources, power-wise, have been delegated to the moon. And there's a company in charge of power delegation, and they hire individuals to go up on this space station, and they have a 3-year contract, and when that 3-year contract is up, they get to go back to Earth. So when we first meet Sam, his 3-year contract is just about up, and he is about to go back to Earth. And his only friend is the onboard computer system Getty, played by Oscar winner Kevin Spacey. So anyway, as I said, he is about at the end of his time period on the space station, and he goes out to do a routine check of systems and runs into a crater and has an accident. We see him then waking up on the table, and Getty is talking to him, telling him that he suffered memory loss from the accident and wanted to know if he knew what happened. He says no. The thing that you notice immediately is that when Sam had the accident, he had a full beard and he just looked a lot more like a guy who'd been on a space station for 3 years than the guy laying on this table. So we originally think that it's because he may have been out for a longer period of time than what Getty is telling him he was, because Getty says to him not long when he asked how long he was out for. So a couple of days go by and Sam tries to get back to his job, and for some reason Getty's not letting him. So he creates a situation by cutting a pipe to get himself back out on to the moon. And when he does so, he finds another space rover. And he finds another astronaut inside the space rover. So he goes to rescue this astronaut inside the space rover, and the astronaut inside the space rover ends up being himself. And so obviously he's in a panic when he gets the other Sam back to the space station. He asks Getty what this is all about. Who is this guy? Getty, of course, says Sam Bell. And so there's some major disorientation going on. There's 2 Sam Bells on the station, and what we come to find out is that the Sam Bell that was rescued from the other space car or hauler, whatever you want to call it, space vehicle that I just talked about a moment ago, is the original Sam that we saw before the accident. And what we come to find out is that neither Sam is the actual Sam Bell, but in fact both men are clones of the original Sam Bell who died years ago. It turns out that the company in charge of the resources and power on the moon is actually making clones of one individual rather than hiring a new individual to do the job, which is of course highly inhumane and makes the life of Sam Bell on the space station completely meaningless because of the fact that all of his memories are implants. The 2 Sams learn that their wife has died. There's just nothing left for them once they figure out they're clones. So they devise a plan to have Getty wake another clone up while the young, vibrant Sam clone and the original Sam clone are still active, and they try to get back to Earth. Well, unfortunately, the real first Sam clone, he dies, but the younger one survives, makes it back to Earth, and of course exposes the company for the frauds that they are. This was a film clearly that was heavily inspired by the classic by Stanley Kubrick, 2001: A Space Odyssey, and anyone that hasn't seen it owes it to themselves to see it. It is gut-wrenching, it is heartbreaking, it is thought-provoking, it is everything a film should be, and something that a film rarely is in this day and age. Special features on the DVD include a couple of Q&As with Duncan Jones, another short film by Duncan Jones, a making of Moon featurette, and theatrical trailers. So for an independent film release, this is pretty robust, even for just the DVD here and not the Blu-ray. I think the Blu-ray version, which I do hope to get at some point because it is a fantastic film, has more special features on it. But again, bottom line, if you haven't seen this film, you owe it to yourself to see it, and the fact that Sam Rockwell did not win an Oscar for this in 2009 is an absolute travesty. I'm not sure what your next episode will be. It depends on how fast I can get this rendered and up. It is going on 5 p.m. here on, actually it just passed 4:30 p.m. here on the East Coast on Monday when I'm filming this. I'm trying to get this up on a Monday, but this is my second take due to microphone level issues with the first take, so it just depends on how fast I can render and upload. If you see this on Tuesday, then your next episode will not be until Friday, and that'll be the Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 pickup video, because there won't be any sense in giving an episode one day of play. If there is a next episode in between the pickup, I'm not sure what it'll be, because I know I've got a birthday/Christmas package on the way for my buddy Clinton, Cynical 44. My birthday, for those of you that don't know, is this Sunday. This is reality according to the Raz Man, and Raz Man style. It's not just a catchphrase, but a way of life.